Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So it has been a bit of a while, hasn't it? And I'm really sorry about that, but I'm going to sort of explain the reason for my absence of on YouTube. But at the moment I just want to just talk a little bit about the artwork that I am about to make today. And I have decided that I wanted to do a little bit of a sort of sketchbook session with some markers just to sort of get back into making some art. I decided I wanted to do a bit of a double page illustration, and I wanted to do just a cute little scene with a cottage and maybe some flowers, and maybe I'll stick a dragon in there somewhere as well. Now I sort of want to mention the reason why I have not been uploading much on YouTube, and that is for a few specific reasons. And don't worry guys, I am a-okay. There's just been a lot going on in my life at the moment, including me studying a TAFE course, which is like college for people who aren't in Australia, and I'm doing horticulture, and I'm really excited about that actually, and I'm looking forward to getting a career in horticulture. I think it'll be really fun. Now that isn't the main reason why I haven't been uploading, but it is sort of something that I wanted to prioritize a little bit more because, completing that course is important to me. But yeah, I've just been having a little bit of a stressful sort of family situation at the moment. My grandfather, who we have been caring for, his needs recently became too much for us, and we had to sort of come to a decision to send him off to somewhere that he could be cared for better, and that was a whole ordeal, and it was just very stressful at the time. But also among that, my mum had to go to hospital as well because she has various health issues, and yeah, she ended up going to, she's okay now by the way, but she had to go to hospital for a few weeks, and that was a little bit stressful for me as well. And I had to sort of take care of the cats at the time because she obviously couldn't because she was in hospital and just everything was just going a little bit crazy. So I just decided, I need to sort of prioritize my mental health a little bit here, and maybe not make artwork when I am a bit stressed out and not feeling creative, because honestly I don't feel like the art would have been very good anyways, and I just didn't want to sort of bring out subpar content and art when I just really wasn't feeling like creating. When things get a little bit stressful, I just don't really feel very creative, so I just don't want to force it because I don't know, I didn't feel like it was fair to make content that was, not as good as it could have been. So I ended up just taking that time and just using it to spend time with my partner as much as I could, as well as catching up on some commissions that I was very behind on, and just working on them because I really wanted to prioritize those people over the content on YouTube, which isn't to say that I'm not prioritizing you guys, it's just that I had so much on my plate at the moment and I really felt bad for those clients, if that makes sense. But anyways, that's what I've been up to for the last few weeks, but it is calming down now and I am looking forward to creating more videos. I'm getting back into it now and I have a few ideas of fun videos to make. But for this one at the moment, as you can see, I am doing a bit of a marker artwork in my sketchbook. So let's talk a little bit about that. So I wanted to have a little bit of fun with these markers, these Ohuhu markers that I was sent recently, and you've probably seen that I've made a few videos with these, and I am just having so much fun with them. I love the colors. I feel like they are pretty much just as good as Copic markers. I'll see how they hold up with the brush nib after, quite a lot of use, but for now they are going quite well. And I'm just sketching in my Bailey J sketchbook. This is my mushroom sketchbook as well. And yeah, the paper's really nice and I'm enjoying the way these markers go on it. Yeah, I had the idea to do something simple and fun and cute, and as you can see, I'm actually using these markers almost like they were paint. I decided to go basically almost no like sketching or anything like that other than the subtle sketching that I did just with the markers for the dragons so that I could get their anatomy correct. But I just went straight in with these markers and just slapped on some color and just had a little bit of fun with it and used it almost like I would with paint. And I decided to almost mirror the colors in the dragon compared to the little cottage on the other side, as you can see there. So we have a lot of pink and also some hints here and there of like oranges and yellows as well. And I think the dragons are actually turning out pretty cute. We have a large one, which is like the mother dragon, and then two little babies, which I think are just so cute. And I decided to add like little pink and purple flower patches, as you can see. And the little brown patches in what's going to be the grass, I'm actually going to add in some clovers in those areas just because I felt like it would be very cute to do like a little grassy scene with like clovers and flowers. I just think that it would look very adorable. So with the sort of drawing technique, I'm basically just, adding color here and there, and I'm just slowly building up the shadows like as you can see on the dragon, and I'm just having a bit of fun with it. I don't want to be too particular with certain details. I just want to play with the shapes and colors and see if I can get an almost cute storybook kind of style illustration. And yeah, after this, I decided I wanted to have a sort of like a light beam coming from the sun. So I decided to get out my colors blender, as you can see, and I just used it to sort of lighten the colors in a way that looks like little light beams from the sun. And honestly, it turned out really cute. I think that it added a nice little dynamic look to it, and it definitely brings out that storybook vibe feel as well, I think. Now I'm just going over and adding in more detail, little blades of grass, as you can see, and I'm also refining the shadows on the dragons and just like little shadows here and there in the grass as well. I'm adding in some more leaves, and now as you can see, I'm going in with my colored pencils to add some more refined details. So I'm going in with some greens over the top of the brown patches, and I'm adding in those clovers like I mentioned, and I just think that it turned out really cute with those little patches of clovers in between the little patches of flowers. I don't know, I just find it really satisfying to draw little clovers like that. It gives it almost like a cottage vibe, if you get what I mean, which makes sense because there's a little cottage in the artwork as well. I'm sort of using this artwork to draw my kind of happy place, if that makes sense. So we got like a cute little cottage and like dragons, because I'm obsessed with dragons and I love them. You guys know this. And I'm actually really enjoying just slowly bringing out those details as I move on to adding shadows and stuff like that with the pencils. So the pencil I actually decided to use for most of the shadows was this indigo color, which is a very dark, very like concentrated blue, which looks really nice along with the sort of red colors of the dragon and also on the roof of the cottage. And I'm just bringing out some little like scales and spikes on these guys, and I'm also going into the flowers, as you can see. I'm just using some slightly darker colors of flowers to add in, the actual petal shapes for them. And I think that with the soft blended colors underneath and then the outlines of the flowers over the top, I think it just gives it a very soft, nice sort of pastel feel to it. And yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm very sorry about my absence, especially not even really saying anything. I really wasn't planning it, but I'm back now and I'm going to be making more artworks and getting into it. So I can't wait to show you guys that. And here is the final results for this artwork. I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments below any other ideas for artworks to make. And I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.